Welcome back to the Mobility Project, day 150. Every 30 days, whether you need it or not, you have to practice sitting at a family dinner in Thailand. That means it's a 10-minute squat test. That's right. Some of you guys are starting to blow through this. It's getting easier. We'll make it tougher. But today's goal, just want you to practice opening up and letting your tissues hang out in this 10-minute squat. This is smoking a lot of people. What I want you to think about today during this kind of piece is, what areas are tight? If your anterior tibs, front of your shins are burning because you're pulling yourself forward. If you feel like you're falling backwards, I want you to think critically about what the problem is. Is it that your femurs are running into your pelvis and you're dumping backwards? You need to improve flexion. Is that you're not getting your knees out? If you don't have any external rotation, well, that's what we need to work on. So be thinking about where you're tight, what that feels like, and just hang out here. If you need to go wider, back and forth, make it a little bit tougher, spend some time out here, even doing a single leg at a time, get the shin to vertical, walk it back and forth. You could spend the whole time even adding a little bit of some capsular mobilization. Shin goes vertical, back and forth, grinding across. And as long as you're spending some time in this bottom position, if you'd like, get your PVC pipe, try to practice the receiving position or an off-tension receiving position, and for 10 minutes, come on tension, come off. One of the original CrossFit Journal articles was about spending like 5 minutes in a squat. Active, coming off tension. This is like a bottom piece, but we'll go bottom to up to back down. So what's it look like to come on tension? Belly is tight, off tension again, put my arms up. Start to see the relationship between when your shoulder flexibility, how that affects your hamstring flexibility or posterior chain flexibility. Or conversely, that if you're having a hard time in the bottom position and your arms are taking the abuse, it may not be a shoulder problem. So spend some time here. Let's get some work done. And then I want to introduce you to one of our favorite things around the house, and it's the pain basket. And what we've got in here is what Juliet calls all the accoutrements. Someone made us a brutalized groin stretcher. This thing is called the Theracane. They make a back knobber. It's a nice place to be able to get into your tight bits, into your hips. We lay on it. You can reef up against the door. Jupiter the attack dog killing a duck in the background, don't panic. But what we want to do is we kind of start to collect items in business. It works. This is something that came from Myo Tools. It's myotools.com. It's a local company, and it's a stick with some great, fantastic balls. So look, that could be my foam roller. These are pretty hard. I could do some single rolling on that. I like this thing because I spread it out. I jam it into my serratus anterior here, right here. Remember that serratus is a force couple that forwardly rotates my scapula to clear the mechanism. So not only do I have to look at the back, but kind of if I'm junk down here, that'll affect my overhead position. I can roll and just reef on that, and I might even be able to do that as I was squatting, so I can do something else. But another great device. Anyway, we'll put your tutu on in just a second, buddy. Collect the basket, keep it in your garage, full of torture devices. Be fantastic. Good luck on the squat. We'll see you tomorrow.